A thread by Janja Kilik. The circumstances and events are eerily reminiscent of what happened with Smartmatic software electronically changing votes in the 2013 presidential election in Venezuela. From a whistleblower documented in a sworn affidavit obtained by Sidney Powell on why he came forward. Quote, I am alarmed because of what is occurring in plain sight during this 2020 election for President of the United States. What happened in the United States was that the vote counting was abruptly stopped in 5 states using Dominion software. I want to point out that the software and fundamental design of the electronic electoral system and software of Dominion and other election tabulating companies relies upon software that is a descendant of the Smartmatic electoral management system. Importantly, I was a direct witness to the creation and operation of an electronic voting system in a conspiracy between a company known as Smartmatic and the leaders of conspiracy with the Venezuelan government. Chavez was most insistent that Smartmatic design the system in a way that the system could change the vote of each voter without being detected. Smartmatic agreed to create such a system and produced the software and hardware that accomplished that result for President Chavez. After the Smartmatic electoral management system was put in place, I closely observed several elections where the results were manipulated using Smartmatic software. One such election was December 2006. Another was on April 14, 2013. In that election, Nicolas Maduro ran against Capriles Radonsky. Inside that location was a control room in which there were multiple digital display screens, TV screens, for results of voting in each state in Venezuela. The actual voting results were fed into that room and onto the displays over an internet feed, which was connected to a sophisticated computer system created by Smartmatic. People in that room were able to see in real time whether the vote that came through the electronic voting system was in their favor or against them. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon on that election day, Capriles Radonsky was ahead of Nicolas Maduro by 2 million votes. When Maduro and his supporters realized the size of Radonsky's lead, they were worried that they were in a crisis mode and would lose the election. So, the decision was made to reset the entire system. Maduro's and his supporters ordered the network controllers to take the internet itself offline in practically all parts in Venezuela and to change the results. It took the voting system operators approximately 2 hours to make the adjustments in the vote from Radonsky to Maduro. By the time the system operators finished, they had achieved a convincing but narrow victory of 200,000 votes for Maduro. I saw firsthand that the manipulation and changing of votes can be done in real time at the secret counting center which existed in Caracas, Venezuela. For me, it was something very surprising and disturbing. But later, in 2017, when there were elections where Maduro was running and elections for legislators in Venezuela, Redacted and Smartmatic broke their secrecy pact with the government of Venezuela. So I think that's the greatest proof that the fraud can be carried out and will be denied by the software company that Redacted admitted publicly that Smartmatic had created, used, and still uses vote counting software that can be manipulated or altered. Jan's comments. These are obviously some incredibly serious allegations given in sworn testimony, ones that warrant further investigation, assuming they check out. They are not all in the same order as in the affidavit. I just wanted to offer a rough sense. Related article next.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.